So just the other day, I was scrolling through TEMU looking at all the random cheap stuff they have for sale when I noticed they were selling things for literally only 1 penny. So you know what I had to do? I found 2 tablets for 1 penny each. I bought them and now they're here. So in this video, we'll unbox them, see if we actually got tablets or maybe just rocks. Then we'll test them out and see if I got scammed. So honestly, both these tablets are massive. I want to start with the white one though, because that one's just, it's humongous. Let's see what's inside. All right, I'm pulling it out. What is this? Hold on a second. It's literally called a tablet. Got all the cables and crap out, and here is the tablet itself, and wow, those are some massive bezels for 2025. Now, 1 penny, I can't complain too much. Then flipping to the back, the whole camera situation is kind of weird because we have what appears to be an ASPIF camera. I don't know what that is. And also, it was designed by an AI Pro tablet assembler in China, which is interesting. But guys, let's go ahead and peel the screen protector off and turn this thing on and see what happens. Wait, no way. Hold on. Let me show this to you. This is insane. So I pulled off the screen film that came on it, but then look, we have another screen protector below it that's already got pre-installed bubbles underneath the screen protector, which is just insane. Like, I don't know, man. Let's turn it on and see what happens. Tab K10. Okay, well, it was starting up, but the screen just froze. There it is. Hi there. Oh, wow. Only 2.4 gig Wi-Fi, which is just a wild thing here in 2025, but it was a penny. I mean, come on. Okay, well, it just tried to connect for like a whole 3 minutes, and now it says it can't connect. All right, let's just, I'm going to skip that. Already starting off strong here. All right, finally to the home screen here, and as you can see, we are on Android Go, and yeah, you can see all the apps pre-set up here. Let's go ahead and see if there's anything weird. So, no, actually, surprisingly, no bloatware at all. It's just a bunch of Google apps, YouTube Kids, YouTube, they know their audience. YouTube Kids on a 1 penny tablet, definitely going straight to your 5-year-old that's going to sit and do some iPad kid stuff. It's going to be like this, like... let me play Fortnite. That was my iPad kid impression. But anyways, I guess let's go ahead and start with our settings here and see what the thing actually has going on under the hood. See if there's anything decent inside. I can't imagine there is, but it looks like in terms of storage, we have a total of 32 gigs, which sounds about right for a 1 penny tablet. Now, in terms of display, obviously the brightness is not very good, but again, not really surprising for a 1 penny tablet. That is full brightness right there, and it's, man, I gotta look straight at it to see anything. Like at this angle, it's got, actually the viewing angles are decent. Honestly, better than I thought they would be for this cheap. Okay, so like we saw, device name K10, Android 13, which is actually more recent than I thought it would be. Although that might be a lie. We know with Chinese tablets, it's all a lie anyways. But the processor is an SC7731E. Let me look that up real quick. Appears to be a 2021 processor with a 1.3 gigahertz clock speed, which, yeah, not surprising in the least bit. And, oh, we got a calculator, unlike the iPad. Does the iPad have a calculator yet? I know that was a big thing for ages where they just didn't have a calculator at all, but that's hey, it's better than an iPad. But next up, let's try out the cameras here, or yeah, whatever you want to call these things, and see how they perform. We do have a little selfie cam there, so we'll see what that does first. Wow. You guys won't believe this. There's so much to unpack here. The colors are awful. The whole thing is just blurry. There's like a lot of like light bleed or something on the edges, and like I'm baffled. I don't know what to say. Okay, let's try flipping the camera around and see what it does on the other side. Also, apparently they have HDR. Let's go ahead and turn that on. Ooh, HDR. That's the secret. And yeah, let me go ahead and show you what it looks like, because it's not very good. Yeah, that's it. 5 feet away and the entire image is blurry. You can't make that up, man. But I will say it's a penny, so I'll suck it up. But let me go ahead and try to connect to Wi-Fi again and see if I can fix this issue, because I want to like actually test some other stuff like apps and downloading stuff. So let me try that out one more time and see if it'll work this time. It appears to be connecting now, so let's go ahead and pop into a browser and just start with a speed test here and see what kind of speeds we get on this thing. Okay, so 19 down and 24 up sounds about right for 2.4 gig Wi-Fi. And guys, going back to the whole 1 penny thing, if you want to know more about the whole situation and how I got this tablet for 1 penny, I'll throw a link on the screen and kind of down below so you can go check those videos out. I've done some explanations on my Jacob R channel. It's just like, it's a wild situation. Basically for this tablet specifically, they make you spend like $1,000 on other stuff and then you can buy this thing for 1 penny. So we did that, and it kind of goes down a rabbit hole. Again, go watch the video. But anyways, let's go ahead and keep testing this thing out. We got Wi-Fi now, so now we can hop into the Play Store and see if we can download some stuff. I'll try to download, well, I gotta first sign in, of course. And guys, while this 1 penny tablet might not be, quite the pinnacle of build quality, I know something that actually is well built, and that's the Ergo Chair Pro from Autonomous, and I want to thank Autonomous for sponsoring today's video. So this is the Autonomous Ergo Chair Pro, and I originally featured it in a video a few months ago, but the reason I'm bringing it up again is because, well, I never stopped using it. For the past 3 months or so, this has been my daily chair, and honestly, I've come to appreciate it even more over time. In the past, I was a huge fan of leaning back in chairs, and while I do still enjoy that from time to time, I actually prefer to just sit straight up now, and the Ergo Chair Pro really does make that more enjoyable for me. And I mean, the mesh is still super supportive and it hasn't stretched at all. Also, the cushy seat base hasn't sagged at all, and the built-in lumbar support has been keeping my back from aching after, long hours at my desk. And to be completely honest, what might be the biggest testament to this chair's durability is the armrest and headrest. Let me explain. So they still move around great, which is honestly surprising because I love to fidget with these things up and down and side to side whenever I'm just, you know, sitting and thinking. So these things are somehow still good. So guys, if you're still sitting on something that barely counts as a chair, don't. Check out the Autonomous Ergo Chair Pro using the link down below or scan the QR code on screen. You can also get a 5% discount using the code on screen. Just make sure to scroll all the way down in the checkout process and boom, apply that discount. I signed in, so now it can just beep at me forever. That's great. And I mean, like, unsurprisingly, as I'm trying to like turn the volume down, it's just super slow and laggy to like react to anything. Like, look at me scrolling. Actually, that's a little bit faster now than it was. I have seen slower on some cheap phones before, so that's, I don't know. It's 1 penny, so what can I say? Then you got stuff like this where you press install, but nothing happens, and you try to scroll up and down, nothing happens. I'm sure I'll wait like a whole minute or two, and then it'll start installing, but it... Okay, so apparently I can't download it. It just literally will not let... Oh, wait, there it goes. Oh, finally. I had to search for it a second time, and now it's installing. Okay, so 5 minutes later, we finally have device info downloaded and installed. The Subway server is still going, so I'll wait for that. But let's go ahead and boot up device info here. Okay, so our display is 10.1 inches, which I think is actually accurate, and it's only 800 by 1280 for 10 inches. That's all right, man. The rest of us seems to say the exact same thing that we saw online or saw in the settings earlier, which is you know, actually surprising. And our battery is 6,000 milliamp hours, which I'm not quite sure I believe that, but all right, man. Oh, and also the wow, the camera has an 8 megapixel back camera and a 2 megapixel front camera, which I guess makes sense. But guys, let's go back and I guess wait for Subway server to finish downloading, and then we'll test that out. Bro, what? What is going on? Okay, so this thing has finished downloading itself like 8 times now. It goes all the way to 138, it finishes, and then it just stops, and I have to press install again, and then it goes again, or sometimes it goes again on itself. I don't understand. Is there what happened here? Yeah, there we go. Can't install Subway service. All right, we're not installing it because it just doesn't work. All right. Now next up, we'll go ahead and pull up YouTube and see if this thing can even play YouTube videos. I'm not confident in it, but we'll try anyways. Oh wow, surprisingly, YouTube actually installed after a few minutes. Let's go ahead and open it up. All right, try to open it 3 times and it just keeps crashing. All right, I'm done with this tablet. Let's go ahead and move on to tablet number 2 over here, which, yeah, we'll see if this thing's any better because that thing might not have been worth more than half a penny, but we paid a full penny for it, so we got scammed there. Let's go ahead and see what's inside of this thing. We have, oh wow, is this a gaming tablet? What is this? Again, all it says on it is tablet. Wow. It's seriously all that's on the box, but let's go ahead and open it up and see what's inside. All right, and pulling it out, wow, what is this? It's got a graphic on the front. I can't, is that AI generated? It kind of looks like it. It looks like the Never-Ending Story or something. Just the whole visual gives me that vibe. Let's go ahead and peel that off and see what's underneath it. We have, oh wow, that was smelly. Smells like a factory. Whew, strong. But otherwise, yeah, it looks normal except for the fact that it's a pink tablet. It's got some strange bezels that kind of shoot off the edges. It's also got a slot for what appears to be the SD card. Also got USB-C, which is actually surprising on a tablet this cheap. Here on the back, we've got a somewhat more normal camera setup, but it looks like it's gonna be junk anyways, but yeah, we'll give it a go. Let's go ahead and see if this thing turns on first. It's a ZB-10. I think the screen on this one is even worse than the last one. Like I can see the pixels. Wow, that one was actually quicker to set up. We've got a nice little beach background. Okay, I like that. Okay, let's go ahead and see what apps are on this thing. Pretty similar to the last one. We do have Netflix on this one, unlike the last one. And this one appears to be actual Android rather than Android Go, which is interesting. And I will say, so far, this thing is definitely more responsive than the last one. Our taskbar also has like the sound on the taskbar, which I feel like I've never seen before, but that's actually kind of neat. But guys, let's go ahead and start with our camera here first and see what happens. Because I don't think we can get any worse than the last one, but let's go ahead and flip the camera around, start with the selfie mode here, and see what it looks like. No, it's definitely better than the last one. It's not good, but it's definitely better than the last one. Let's go ahead and flip the camera around and try the back camera. Yeah, I think that one's about the same as the other back camera. It's just so blurry, colors are horrible. It's just, actually, maybe a tad better than the last one. Either way, it's bad. Okay, also I just noticed this thing came with some pre-installed scratches. I don't know if you can see these on camera, but there's a pretty long one that goes right there. There's another long one that goes right there, another one right there, and there is no screen protector here. It's just, this is the screen now. So that's just awesome. That's what you love to see on your brand new tablet here. But next up, guys, let's go ahead and check the settings out and see what's underneath the hood on this bad boy here. We'll first start with our storage. Looks like it's also 32 gigs, okay. I'd say in terms of brightness, it's about the same as the last one, and also group viewing angles are about the same as well. They're doable, but not great, and also it's just extremely reflective. But checking out the tablet info, you can see it's a ZB10S, Android 14, and that's about it for now. So guys, let's go ahead and sign in, or connect to Wi-Fi and try to do some speed tests, some games, some YouTube, all that good stuff, and see if this thing runs any better than the last one. Hello? It took a whole 10 seconds to search for speed test, but let's go ahead and run it. I said I don't run it.
Yeah, I don't run it.
Huh?
I don't run it.
Oh, wow. Okay, so just by the way, this one also only supports 2.4 gig Wi-Fi, no 5 gig Wi-Fi, but the speeds are just significantly worse. We got 2.7 down and 12 up. Mind you, I have 1 gig up and 1 gig down on my internet connection here. Now, of course, over Wi-Fi is gonna be slower, and 2.4 is slower as well. But 2 and 12 is just frankly outrageous. But guys, let's go ahead and next up, I want to try YouTube now because like, can I even search for anything or load anything with speeds that slow these days? I don't frankly know if I can download an app at all. But we'll give it a go. So let me just start with YouTube here and see if I can search for something. And surprisingly, I don't have to update it. So let's go ahead and search for Smokin Silicon here. And again, keyboard is nice. I can actually type pretty quickly and it'll search. Now the layout here kind of looks like crap. Like where are all the colors and like the layout just looks like, I don't know how to explain it, but it just looks wrong. Let's go ahead and click on this one random video here and see if it'll pull up and see how it plays. And wow, what do you know, a TikTok ad. Woohoo. Okay, and the video's playing, but oh, there it is. Okay, I heard a sound, but the video was not up yet. We'll go full screen. Okay, actually, the performance is not bad. Let's go ahead and fast forward, see what it does. Probably take it a little bit because again, our download speeds are 2.4 megabits per second. Yeah, so I guess I just can't fast forward in a video because it's just broken now. Been like this for about 20 seconds now. What is our resolution? We're on 480 by default, which actually might be 2 HD. Let me see if I can, I don't know, make that lower. Let's see, 240p. There we go. Will it work now? Nope, still broken. Been about a minute now, and yeah, just no dice there. All right, let's go back and try to download an app next. I got to sign in first. Wow, it actually installed and loaded up. Now let's go ahead and take a closer look. So we got an 800 by 1280 display, which I think is exactly the same as the last one, although it's 0.1 inch smaller, which is interesting. Okay, it says we're on Android 14 here. Now I'm curious about the CPU. It says we got a Rockchip RK3326 with a 1.4 gigahertz, okay, or 1.5 gigahertz. Let me actually look that up and see when it's from. Okay, this one's also from early 2021, about the same as the last one. All right, it might actually be pretty much the same chip, not quite sure. Now in terms of battery, it says we have a 6,000 milliamp hour battery, which is the same as the last one. Again, not sure if that's accurate. Now in terms of network, I don't know if it'll tell us anything about the, yes, it's got 2.4 gig Wi-Fi, link speed 65 megabits per second, which sounds way faster than it actually is. And we got 2 gigs of RAM, awesome. And camera is 5 back and 2 front. Wow. Cool. Let me try to speed test one more time and see what happens because, dude, 2 down and 12 up is insane. Let me try one more time. Okay, we got 24 down now. Okay, I'll give it to him. I don't know what happened earlier. Maybe it was downloading some crap in the background, but let's go ahead and pull YouTube back up and see if we can finish playing our video. No, we need to what? Wait. Hold on. What? How did it let me play YouTube earlier and now it's saying to update? Dude, I'm so done with this tablet. Both these things are junk. I mean, for a penny, honestly, might be too high of a price. I'm just being honest. But guys, moral of the story, just don't buy anything from TEMU. It's just don't do it. But guys, you want to see the whole situation here and see me explain everything, go check out this video here where I explain the whole one penny situation. It's just like, it's wild. I'll see you there.